So, Brenton, it's hard to talk about scalable blockchains in 2022 without kind of diving a little bit deeper into Solana. When we're a scalable blockchain fund, one of the most popular questions I get is, what do you think of Solana? Or why aren't you investing in companies building on Solana? So Alex mentioned before that Solana goes, unstable about every month. As more people use it, the instability actually increases significantly. We've seen it go down many more times than once a month as the adoption has grown. Can you share why, from your perspective, the network is so unstable, and if you think it's fixable?
So yeah, Solana has gone down several times since the beginning of the year. The root cause for why Solana is going down is because the consensus system, how all of the nodes on the network come to agree about what happened. It's based off of BSV in comparison is based off of competition. Where if there's a slow computer out there, well, they just lose out. And in comparison, Solana is built on cooperation, where everyone has to agree on what happened. And if there's some kind of backlog of transactions to be processed, or maybe there's an overflow of transactions that nodes can't keep up, they get out of sync and they start disagreeing about what actually happens. And the end result is that the network has to go down, everything has to sync back up, and then it resumes. And is this solvable? There's smart people, of course, working on it. I'll never say no, that it's not, but I will say I'd put my trust more in an economically driven system where competition to try to be better than the other nodes of the network is what drives it. I think it's more likely to succeed. And so that's Solana's downtime issues. But
and Brenton, let me just interrupt you with a clarifying question. So you're saying you want to invest in systems where there's an economic incentive to improve the network. Great, that sounds nice. Who wouldn't want that? Can you share more specifically why blockchains like a Solana or Ethereum don't have that?
Well, they do to an extent, but the problem is that when you have a proof of stake system and all of the nodes have to agree about what happened in the next block. If they don't agree, they don't move forward. And so you're always stuck with the slowest participant in there. Now they have ways of correcting for that. But there's always this problem of, well, if someone lags behind the rest of us, they can come into disagreement and then the network won't agree. In comparison, Bitcoin SV's model is based on proof of work, where every miner on the network is trying to outcompete the rest of them in getting out the next subset of blocks. They don't have to agree with anybody. They just have to declare what it is the next block will be and make sure that other nodes know about that. And if they're the fastest, they're the ones who get the money for that block. That's just a fundamentally different system.